I launched theblaze.com at the end of August 2010. And it takes time to build a site and have it, turn into a thriving player in the industry. I didn't realize that time would be, only a year. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm not happy with the site the way it is, but I'm never happy with anything that I'm involved with. That's what pushes us to be better. We have many things we want to accomplish. I was proud to learn last night that The Blaze was named the 13th most valuable blog in America by 24/7 Wall Street. We have a ton of people that are working extremely hard on the site. But there's really only one reason for the rapid growth, and that is this. We actually believe in something, and it's called the truth. We believe in the truth. The truth doesn't have an agenda. It doesn't belong to any one person or any party. Much of life is in search of the elusive truth. The relentless pursuit of the truth used to be something we admired in America. But I don't think it's happening now. I mean, that's why we have to fix our institutions. It's not happening in our halls of justice. It's not happening in our seats of power. It's not happening in our media, our academia. It's not happening in our boardrooms. It's not even happening in our own homes. Many times, even in our own homes, the truth languishes in solitude. But the good news is Americans are good. Americans are really good. We don't want to cause trouble. We want to get along with our neighbor. It's our greatest strength, but it is also our greatest weakness. We don't want to offend anyone. We want to get along. And we can. But the truth shall set you free. It will make you miserable first. That's true. It means something. When it's time to take a stand, you know it. And it is time now to take a stand. But for something, not against something. It goes against our nature, I think, as Americans, to constantly be against something. It doesn't get you anywhere. It gets you angry. That's why I'm here. It is not enough to be against something. We are forward-thinking people. Americans are. The march of progress, except as individuals. We believe in the free exchange of ideas. When I created The Blaze, I wanted it to be for something. And what it is the American answer, the individual, the entrepreneur. I believe that Americans are good and smart and capable, and they're capable of discernment of good versus bad, right from wrong. They can tell, they know. I believe that the only kind of speech that needs protection is the speech that some find offensive, not the popular speech. That doesn't need to be protected. It has always been the controversial ideas, the ones that the majority of those in power opposed, that move man forward. The sun does not revolve around the earth. That's Galileo. Man should be able to read God's word in his own native tongue. That's Tyndale. That's a guy who actually burned at the stake for that. All men are created equal. A man should be judged by the content of his character. All of these things people paid for. This broadcast, my radio broadcast, Mercury Inc., my books, believe me, what we're going to be doing here, and The Blaze, we'll continue to say things that those who have control or power don't want you to hear. But I say them, and my divisions, if you will, say them, because we know that man can only make true progress when he speaks his mind openly and freely. Americans are going to make mistakes from time to time. We all do. We have. But we try to correct them because the truth will set you free. And in the end, History always rewards those who stood against all odds, stood up and spoke truth to power. We invite you to join with as many people as you can. Join with those brave companies and individuals who sponsor our work. You are the sponsor of GBTV. We make additional funds from our sponsors, but believe me, I'm not scheduled to make a dime for, I think, 2 years. I'm losing money on this venture, and that's fine with me. I think we're all going to be broke in the end anyway, so let's all just be broke together. It doesn't matter. Our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. But I do ask you this, whether it's on The Blaze or the radio show or GBTV or anything we do, when we put something out, we are putting it out. Somebody asked me once at Fox, do you ever say no to anything? I said, you wouldn't believe the number of things I say no to. But everything that comes from any of my divisions comes from me because I believe in them. I don't take somebody else's story and make it into a book because we can make money. I do it, and we're doing things, especially in the book division, at such a rapid pace because I believe we're running out of time, and it's imperative that step one is done soon. Heal yourself. If you value our work, if you find value in what we do here on The Blaze or any of our other properties, and you see an advertiser, I ask you to give them a chance at your hard-earned dollar. Don't buy crap that you don't need. I hope we're not advertising crap that you don't need, but please, as an advertiser on any of our platforms, I want you to know they may or may not agree with everything that we say or do. I don't think they do. I mean, who does? Who agrees with everything? But our advertisers do believe in the freedom to speak without fear, especially the fear of a well-organized mob.
GBTV, the truth lives here.